This year, cybercriminals will be busier than ever. Focus on these 4 crucial areas to secure your environment, guarantee success in 2023, and make sure your company only makes news when you want it to in order to be safe and safeguard your systems and data. Web apps are at the heart of what SaaS organizations do and how they work, and they may hold some of your most sensitive information, such as priceless client data. 1. Web application flaws. SaaS systems are frequently multi-tenanted, thus your applications must be protected from attacks that use logic errors, injection vulnerabilities, or access control weaknesses to allow one customer to access the data of another customer. These flaws are simple for hackers to exploit, as well as simple for programmers to make. Through integration with your current environment and regular pen testing, security testing using an automated vulnerability scanner may help you design and create safe online applications by identifying flaws as they are introduced during the development cycle. 2. Incorrect configurations. Cloud computing settings may be difficult. Every configuration, user role, and permission must be secured to verify that they adhere to corporate and industry regulation, and this is the responsibility of your CTO or DevOps engineers. Therefore, it may be quite challenging to identify and manually fix setup errors. According to Gartner, they account for 80% of all data security breaches, and until 2025, human error will be to blame for up to 99% of cloud environment problems. External network monitoring is essential for risk mitigation, and a pen test of your cloud architecture will show problems like incorrectly configured S3 buckets, permissive firewalls inside VPCs, and excessively permissive cloud accounts. A vulnerability scanner like Intruder can assist limit and monitor your attack surface by ensuring that only the services that need to be exposed to the internet are accessible. You may audit it yourself using a manual review along with a solution like Scout Suite. 3. Patching for vulnerable software. Although it may seem apparent, this is nonetheless a significant problem that affects everyone in every type of organization. SaaS businesses aren't an exception. When applying operating system and library security patches, you must make sure that your application is self-hosted. Unfortunately, this is a continuous effort since operating systems and libraries frequently have security flaws that need to be repaired. You can guarantee that your service is always delivered to a fully patched system on each release by using DevOps processes and ephemeral infrastructure, but you also need to keep an eye out for any brand new vulnerabilities that could be found in between releases. Free and paid, serverless and platform as a service PaaS options that run your application in a container and take care of operating system patching for your alternatives to self-hosting. You must still make sure that your service is using the most recent security updates for the libraries it uses. 4. Ineffective internal security procedures and policies. SaaS organizations are particularly vulnerable to attacks since many of them are young, expanding small enterprises with weak security postures. You may greatly improve your safety by taking a few straightforward steps like utilizing a password manager, activating two-factor authentication, and receiving security training. A password manager, which is affordable and simple to use, will assist you in keeping safe, one-of-a-kind passwords for all the internet services that you and your team use. Make sure everyone on your staff use one, preferably one that doesn't have many security breaches. Wherever possible, enable two-factor or multi-factor authentication, 2FA/MFA. A second authentication token must be used in addition to the right password in 2FA. A hardware security key is the most secure option, followed by a time-based one-time password and a one-time password transmitted to a mobile device, least secure. Although not all services provide 2FA, it should be turned on where it is. Make sure your workforce knows how to practice good cyber hygiene, particularly how to spot phishing sites and refrain from clicking them. Conclusion: in the end, cybersecurity involves striking a balance between risk and resources, and doing so requires skill, particularly for startups with a myriad of conflicting demands. However, you need to increase your investment in cybersecurity in accordance with how your firm develops, your staff swells, and your income increases. There are several security experts that can keep you safe and find holes in your systems. You can find it on Google.